Today, we're going to start out by taking our daily survey that we're trying out this week. So the first thing you want to do is click on that. Quickly tell me how you're doing. If there's more you want to share, feel free to do that. Once that's done, you can hop right into the assignment labeled Alabama Literacy Test. This is a very interesting topic. I don't know if any of you have heard of the Jim Crow laws, but they were a set of laws they varied throughout the United States. They were mainly in the South, but not all of them. And we're going to learn a little bit of background information quickly about them, and the Alabama Literacy Test, which is a test that African Americans used to have to take in certain states before they could vote. So, looking at the essential question, we want to focus on what it was like to be an African American in the United States in the 1920s. The reason we want to focus on this question is because tomorrow we will be reading an excerpt about a young African American man and how he overcame adversity. Just like Nick V. and Pete Gray, they had challenges. This young boy has challenges as well. And this will kind of help us just switch our mindset a bit so we can see where he's coming from. Your task or objective is to take this literacy test. Then you're going to write a response at the end. So, first of all, read this background information. This is really brief. If you would like to know more about Jim Crow laws, you can click on here and read a little bit more about it. This is a list of some of the laws in the different states, and it has the years as well. That's just if you're interested. Also, this character was based off of a song, so if you're interested in seeing and hearing the song is here. You know that if you have this problem, you just type right here https:// and if that doesn't work, you can go down to your safety mode and make sure that's off. And then also it speaks about the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And again, if you want to learn a little bit more about that, you can click on the link and read more about it. All of this really helps us understand what was going on during this time in our nation. After reading the quick background, you are going to complete this test, which is, let's go all the way down to the bottom, 30 questions, and you have 10 minutes to do so. So what I'm asking you to do is choose your favorite timer here. We've used these in class. I know they're so fun. So you choose whichever one you like. You set it for 10 minutes. You take the test, put your answers on here, and stop after 10 minutes. After you're done, and probably highly frustrated, then you're going to correct your answers, and you're going to highlight your incorrect answers red. So the answer sheet is here. And I would move this into a separate window, make it a little bit smaller, and look at these two things at the same time. So I would probably split my screen. And I'd go up here to number 1 and go, okay, I thought it was trial by jury. I'm wrong, even though it's not. I'm just giving you an example. Go to highlight in red. And I'll undo that so it doesn't look like that on your sheet. So I would suggest that you split your screen when you go to make your corrections. It'll just be easier for you. After you do that, you make your corrections, you're probably going to feel like, wow, I did awful, I don't know anything, I feel really bad about myself. But don't feel bad about yourself. Watch this video about the Harvard students who took the same test and see what they have to say about it. So there's a quick video here for you to view. It's only a minute long. And then finally, after you've read the background information, taken the test, corrected your answers, and watched the Harvard video, you're going to type a short response to this two-part question. put yourself in this young man's position, or in anyone's position back in this time that had to take this test. If you were an African American and had to take this test, number one, describe how it would make you feel and why. Well-written answers are what I'm looking for here. And what would you do to try to make a change? So I'm looking for a short paragraph. I'm not looking for a Melpcon paragraph, but I'm looking for a short written response, at least probably 3 or 4 sentences long, that describes in detail how you felt and why you felt that way, and then what you think you might do to try to make a change if this were you. If you have questions on this assignment today, I'm going to ask that you please chat me, and that'll be the easiest way. I'll be getting in here as you're working to see how you're doing and how you're progressing through the assignment. I don't anticipate we'll have any problems at all with this, but again, if you do, just chat me, and I hope you enjoy this. It's really interesting.